We are so excited that you joined us. This is the very first webinar that we're hosting as Eminent Estates Academy. And we are so grateful that you all took time out of your busy schedules to join us. We are focused on unlocking wealth through commercial and residential real estate. For those of you that I have not had the pleasure of meeting, my name is Stacy Thomas. At Eminent Estates, we specialize in real estate education, creative financing, and wealth building strategies. Today, we'll show you how to partner with us and scale your real estate portfolio.
So, good morning, everybody. It's Coach Barry here, and I want to tell you a little bit about Eminent Academy, who we are and what we do. Okay. So, we're a nationwide real estate company that's focused on a few things. Number one, preventing foreclosures. That's going to be one of those things that's going to be happening. It's already been happening. So, we're going to be the forefront. We're going to be the spear. We're going to go out there and we're going to help people prevent foreclosures and assist them during the process. Okay. Also acquiring buy and hold properties creatively. Now that's always going to be our number one thing, creatively, guys. So if you don't know creative, you come to the right spot. We're gonna help you with that. Now we can do the traditional way, using hard money and all that, but number one, creative. Okay. Investing in apartment buildings, and you'll see what Eminent Estates has already done, accomplished.
My audio's been working.
Giselle, there we go.
Also, educating and mentoring future real estate leaders. We want to make sure that everybody who joins Eminent Estates, part of the Eminent Academy, that you have some knowledge. We want to make sure that you're educated. We want to make sure that you're actually learning how to become a real estate investor and whatever way you want to go. We want to make sure they call it, I call it your investor ID. Some people, they call it your avatar. We want to make sure you understand who you are, and we're going to guide you through with our knowledge and our resources. Okay. And our mission is to help build legacy wealth through real estate while fostering a strong investor relationships. In other words, we want to be your friend. We want to partner with you. We want to be your business partners in deals. We want to be your go-to when we're talking about real estate. Okay, so that's who we are at Eminent Academy.
So I would like to introduce you to our leaders. We are a real estate team that's focused on definitely partnering with you and helping you through your real estate journey. Real estate is a team sport. I'm a team fanatic, and I love that you can't do this business by yourself and think you're going to be successful. It takes a team. So I am Stacy Thomas, the co-founder, but I'm also a private money broker. My other business partner is my daughter, Jael Thomas, who's one of the co-founders and does our marketing and education. You've also met Barry Dennis, who is our general manager, coach, and mentor. And we also have Jamise. I'm not going to mess up your last name. Say it for me, Jamise.
Kowalczyk.
Kowalczyk, yes. Who is our underwriter and also a private money broker. And we have Esther Bongo, who is our top tier TC, which is our transaction coordinator. She does all things with our paperwork and also our systems manager. So those are the folks that you will be interacting with that are part of our leadership team. And we are looking forward to working with each and every one of you.
Now, we want to talk a little bit about properties that we have in our portfolio. We mentioned before that we do residential as well as commercial real estate, and we do purchase our properties creatively. Now, this is one of the residential properties in the portfolio. It's located in Clinton, Maryland. The property is 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and it's mostly rented out to insurance adjusters. So we are hyper niched in what we're doing and looking for when it comes to properties that we're going to purchase. This was a property that had a VA loan. about a 4% interest rate, and the monthly mortgage is 2,800. So with the adjusters coming in, which is families that are displaced due to some type of unfortunate situation. So again, we use real estate to help and uplift others. Those insurance adjusters pay anywhere from $8,000 to $11,000 per month, so $300 to $350 a day. Because we can house large families, we have multiple beds in most of the bedrooms, and we can accommodate them so that they're feeling like they're at home and having a safe place while their property is getting fixed or the insurance is taking care of that claim. If any of you guys have ever had an insurance claim, you know that it does not happen quickly. So if we can house a family and make them feel like they're at home, that's absolutely what we want to do. And because we purchased it creatively, we were also able to help the gentleman who was in a divorce situation that was behind on his mortgage to catch that up, take over the property, and then make it a blessing to others. So we like to help in any way that we can, if we can. Another property that we have, and we also even have, business partners. We like to partner with as many people as possible that are on this deal: contractors, private lenders, unicorn agents. We bring in as many people into our deals as possible. This was a property we acquired near Johns Hopkins University. It's in the center of 5 major universities. So it's used as a student housing, rent by the room model. Another way to provide affordable housing for families, students. It depends on where the property is located of the strategy that we're going to do, but it's always going to be some form of co-living, because in the economy that we're in the environment that we're in, we know that niche is something that people are going to need more and more and is going to continue to grow. We furnish these assets. We have project management. We have a property manager, and everything we do is in-house. So we are able to scale and grow with the people that are partnered with us. So this property, again, we purchased it creatively. It was sitting on the market for over 40 days. One of our team members reached out to the real estate agent to figure out why a property that looked like this wasn't selling. Come to find out, it was the biggest property on the street and no other comp supported it. Also, some of the renovations, like the roof, were not done properly. So we came in and we said, look, we can give $15,000 cash to the seller to walk away from this and take over the existing payments. We also paid our team member $15,000 just for finding this property. If the numbers work, we don't mind paying whatever your fee that you're asking for, as long as the numbers pan out. That's what we do here at Eminent Estates, and that's our partnership and promise. So this one is a rent by the room. For right now, we have 4 students in there from Loyola. Now, this property was not without its challenges, guys. Real estate is not easy, but if you have a team behind you and people that can support you and work together, that's what makes it a little bit easier. But it took us a while to get this rented out. We had so many different renovations and things we had to fix, even though the property was fully renovated when we got it. And, it was challenging, but now we are seeing the upside of it. So just hang in there and make sure you have a team of people to support you. Now, again, we do residential as well as commercial real estate. This was our first commercial asset. We have a couple of other assets that I didn't put into this. These are our top 3. This is a property in Athens, Georgia, that is a rent by the bed student housing. We partnered with some great operators who got this property on a divorce situation from a builder. So the property was a new build when we came in, and most people think an A-class asset, meaning one of the highest grades of commercial real estate that you can get, is almost impossible to do, or the numbers don't work. There's no upside. We actually got this property with a deficit of $400 in rent. So an A-class asset with value add opportunity. And don't worry if you don't understand some of these terms. That's why you're here today, because we're able to share with you our knowledge, our expertise, and break down some of these things that we learned along the way. We absolutely love this asset. It has 87 units, 110 beds, because we're renting it by the bed, and it has 5 businesses with triple net leases attached to it. A lot of our team members raise capital, but not only that, we have investor relations, and we also help manage the asset, and we also do marketing. So you can't come in and just raise capital. You do have to be part of the team and add some other forms of value to the opportunity. So we absolutely love this. And we also have another commercial property in Georgia next to Georgia State University. This one is a mile away from UGA. So it's absolutely always booked, 100% occupied, and 100% wait list. Now, how can you partner with us here at Eminent Estates? We want to provide an opportunity to help you build wealth, and there are several ways that you can work with us. We know that some people are brand new and need education and mentorship. If you haven't learned creative financing, I'm telling you, if the interest rates continue to go up, you absolutely want to take the time to start understanding creative strategies. We've been able to do more deals instead of passing up opportunities because of creative financing. Creative financing has changed our lives, and it also has changed the lives of the people we've helped out of situations that had no other way to get it done. We'll teach you how to wholesale. Not only do we buy and hold real estate, some of the opportunities make more sense for us to wholesale them. If you guys haven't seen it, hopefully someone can drop the link for the video in the chat. We actually closed a wholesale deal with a $160,000 assignment fee as a team last year with one of our strategic partners who brought the lead in, and it allowed us to help him close the deal and work it together. So take some time to watch that video if you haven't already seen it. And again, another pre-foreclosure seller that we were able to help out. So if you are like, I can't do any of these things yet, I don't know how to wholesale, I don't understand creative finance, we also provide an opportunity for people to get into our CRM and call pre-foreclosure leads for us. And we come in and do the rest of the work. We help you close them. We get them to the finish line. We do the disposition and find the end buyers. All we ask is for a solid commitment of how many leads you're going to call 5 days a week. And if you can uphold that, you even get to join our Friday calls with mentorship, where we get to teach you and go through calls and be better on the phone, how to talk to pre-foreclosure sellers. So again, it's so many opportunities to work with Eminent Estates. Now, say you already have a successful business, but you want to scale and you want to do more deals. We'll help you close more deals by joint venturing. We have experienced closers and a state-of-the-art CRM. So if you still are trying to get your systems up and running, I can't stress enough how important systems are to doing more deals and to getting more people through to the finish line in a very, very strategic and professional way, where they're getting constant communication and everybody on the team knows where the deal is in the pipeline. So we also have co-investing opportunities. Maybe you're someone who says, look, I want to bring you a deal and I want to stay in the deal as an equity partner with you. I want to use your expertise. I want to leverage your lenders. I already have the deals. I know how to do acquisitions, but I want to buy and hold this. Is there an opportunity for me to keep this property with Eminent Estates and do a co-living situation or a commercial multifamily? As long as it fits into our buy box, we'd be happy to take a look at it and then negotiate, what you want from there. Now, say you are not into the real estate space at all and you just want to be a passive private money investor, we absolutely provide that opportunity as well. And we'll share all the links with you guys for whatever that you're interested in. You can earn passive income with us because we have a proven track record of success. And we make sure that anything that we do, we are protecting our private lenders' money because we know how hard it took and how much work it took for them to earn it. So again, several ways to partner with Eminent Estates. And if you're ready to get started, we definitely like to connect with you.
All right, all right. So this is the end of the presentations, just about, almost. But before we jump into our Q&A and everything, we want to make sure that you guys can connect with us. So I've already put some links in the chat, where you can partner with us. You'll get a JV agreement. But if you just want to connect with us, the information is right here on the screen. Now, one thing I do want to point out, that when you're on Zooms, and I know Stacey's going to talk about this is a networking opportunity, okay? Mm-hmm. And one of I'm not going to call it a pet peeve, but I like to see who I'm talking to, right? So I always say this: if you ain't ashamed of the face that God gave you, turn your camera on, okay? Because we need to see who you are, who we're talking to, especially when I'm talking to you and I'm, want to know. I want to know who I'm looking at, and I want to make sure you see me. Thank you, Tonette. I was talking about you, wasn't you? Yeah. you know. Uh, but I just want to make sure that everybody can see everybody, because this is an opportunity for you to connect with other people on these Zooms. These Zooms are only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger the more we do them. So there's going to be plenty of opportunities. Another thing is, why don't you go ahead and put your phone number and your market on there? That way, when people are looking on the chat, the side chat, they see like, oh, you're in, Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm in Knoxville, Tennessee. Let's connect. So this is a whole point of Eminent Estate, is making sure that we connect with as many people as possible, help as many people do deals, have give people an education, because we'll learn from you too. We're not just always going to be given. We want to get something back from you too. So this is not one of those, you take everything from us and you don't give us nothing. We want to make this a two-way street so we all can grow together. So if you want to connect with us today, you can surely text that number right there, that 771-223-9828. It'll actually go to our CRM, and you can get a response back from that. You got Eminent Estate Specialist at gmail.com. You can email us there. You can go to our website at www.eminentestates.net, and you can see the address is in Alexandria, Virginia. That's where the headquarters is. That's where the chief right there, Stacy Thomas, Jael Thomas, they're up there. There's Robin, Jamise, all you guys. So let's connect. Let's get together today, okay? Oh, by the way, real quick before I go, if you guys are just new to real estate, or you've been in it and you just don't know what to do, right? You're like, I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. I do have a 15-minute consultation where you can actually get with me. We can talk about it. And then if you want to take it a little further, we can go a little bit further. I'm going to throw my link in the chat. But it's all tied to Eminent Estates, guys. We're just here to help. Okay. All right.
Thank
I'm
you,
done.
Coach. Thank everyone for joining. So I hope you got a little bit of insight, for those of you that haven't worked with us and don't know us, of who we are and what we can do to assist you in your real estate journey. One of the biggest things that we did when we first started in real estate, and how we have been able to scale, we did a lot of networking. That enabled us to build a lot of meaningful relationships. So the properties that you see, the team members that we have now, came from networking and building relationships. That's one of the biggest pieces that you will have to understand and learn how to do in this particular journey. The other thing that we're going to touch on, which won't be today, is your mindset. We had to make sure that we changed our mindset, had the right mindset, surrounded ourselves with people that had similar mindset, in order to create this dynasty that we're going to do through real estate. We're creating generational wealth. We're going to create a legacy for our future generations, but we don't want to do this just for our families. We want to make sure that people that want the opportunity, that are, laser focused and committed and take action, can do the same thing along with us. I tell our communities, we're part of very large communities, that you can't do this by yourself. It will take a village. And also, you have to be open to receive coaching and feedback, which is constructive, which helps you along the way in your journey. So we want to make this interactive. We want you guys, we don't want to be talking at you. We want to talk with you and have a conversation. So with that said, we're going to ask you to unmute to introduce yourselves. But before we proceed with that, does anybody have any questions that they would like to ask us before we get into the introduction piece? Anything that you heard that you have a question about, this is the time to ask. Okay, Stephanie, thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I don't know if you may get to this, but what comes to mind right now, first of all, let me just say thank you to the team for putting this together. I'm really excited. Barry knows me somewhat personally. I'm here in excuse me, in Atlanta, suburb of Atlanta. So I guess what comes to mind when you talk about the apartment complexes, um how would I get involved with that? Do you accept something like, and I'm just learning this, something I'm trying to find ways to be creative with my, say for example, my 401k. So do you take things like, if I'm saying it wrong, please correct me. I think it's called a self-directed IRA. Is that something that I can use in partnership with you? If you could please expand on that maybe.
Yes, ma'am. I'm so glad you asked. It's one of my favorite subjects to talk about. And the reason that it's one of my favorite subjects, Stephanie, is because I was in corporate America for over 32 years, building somebody else's dream. Okay. Entrepreneurship is another level. It's not easy, but it's all about the family legacy that I want to leave, the generational wealth that I want to create. Because working in corporate, I'm helping somebody else with their legacy, right? So I had a financial advisor for 30 years who never mentioned investing in real estate. So I could have been at corporate and invested in an apartment complex passively the entire time. So I learned about this through the community that we're a part of called Sub 2 because our coach and mentor, Pace Morby, kept saying, you can invest with me in my commercial properties. And he kept talking about a self-directed IRA. He said, you can be my private money lender. So I already had my 401k and my retirement. But what I didn't know is that I could move some of that money to a self-directed IRA. And I chose a company because I researched it quite a bit that could be my custodian. And so, all I had to do was submit paperwork. They vetted everything out, and then if it looked good to them, then they were able to wire the money for what I wanted to invest in, directly from my account. So we'll have a full, course and conversation about how to do that. But I will tell you that over the last couple of years, and I've worked with people again that we built relationships with. They do fix and flips. They needed money for their down payments. I was able to loan that money, got great returns, 12%, 15%, 20%. We're not getting this at the bank, right? And so in less than 8 months, I was able to do over six figures in my sleep. Okay. So again, this is something that people don't talk a lot about, but we want to educate other people like I was educated on it and make sure that we create those opportunities for you all. Great question, Stephanie, and I'm looking forward to having more conversations about that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else have a question? Okay, so we're going to start with you guys introducing yourselves and, just tell us who you are, where you're from, and two questions that we want you to answer. What do you need in terms of us helping you with your real estate journey? And what do you have that you want to share or that you can bring to the table for others that are a part of the academy? So I'm not going to call names if you want to go first. Just raise your hand and we can just go from there.
Don't be shy.
Okay, so we have
Hello.
Angel.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me. This is a blessing.
Thank you, Angel.
I really appreciate you. Jai always talk, and you are absolutely spectacular. And I thank you for everything.
Thank
So my name is Angela Green. Most people
Oh, it's
call me Angel.
Angela. Okay.
Yes, most people call me Angel.
Okay.
And I live in the Washington, D.C. area, born and raised. And I help businesses get business funding. And we also do credit restoration.
Awesome.
So my background is in insurance. I'm a licensed insurance agent as well. And I want to get heavily into real estate to help people. There's a lot of people that are struggling. I myself have struggled trying to keep a house in DC. So when I say that what you're doing, what you're sharing, and what you're providing for us here is absolutely amazing. And I so appreciate you. And I'm looking forward to the educational piece because I want to learn.
Angel, thank you so
All
much
right.
for that.
And happy belated birthday, Mom.
It's actually tomorrow. I'm just
Oh,
celebrating
okay.
all my.
Celebrate too long.
My, I was telling y'all, my mother's birthday is the 24th. My grandmother's birthday, mother's birthday is the 25th, and mine is the 26th of February. So we
All the
family.
February babies.
Yes.
Yeah, so we love that you can help businesses get business funding. Everybody, Angel, always talks about the funding, the money piece. We need that. And being capital raisers ourselves, we know how important that is. And the earlier you learn that piece, the better. Also, being a licensed insurance agent is going to be invaluable for us as well. What I want you guys to do, for those of you that don't know how, if you take your and your mouse or whatever and click on the three dots in the upper right hand corner, you should be able to get a drop down where you'll be able to rename. It says rename. Do you guys see that? And then when you click rename, a little box will come up and it'll have your name. And then you can also type your telephone number and your region. So that'll be helpful. Also, we'll help you guys. We're doing a lot of things because people don't use really business cards anymore. So we set up a digital card, um, and we'll help you guys also work on doing that as well. Okay, so the next person is Justin.
Hi everyone. My name is Justin Wagner. I thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Jael. I was introduced to the group just through the DMV group chat. I was really interested in connecting with people and getting involved. So I'm so thankful to find this group. All of you seem like such wonderful, great people that are just really nice and outgoing and there to help. So that's really what I'm looking for. To help with closing the deal and dispo is really where I definitely need some assistance.
Yeah.
But my background is within civil engineering. I went to the University of Maryland for structural and geotechnical engineering.
Woo.
I do civil site design for Collier's Engineering Design. So I do residential complexes, warehouse complexes, solar panel sites, pretty much anything you name it, gas stations, the whole process of going through a municipality and getting it approved, stormwater designs, everything that's involved within a set of construction plans. I'm super involved. So, and all of our projects are across the Northeast. So anything that you're even interested in evaluating a property, maybe we just find something, send it to me. I will totally review the lot and tell you if this lot itself is a good investment. But I'm super outgoing, and I love conversation, and I would love to just start making connections with. I'm really interested in pre-foreclosures right now, so just interested in motivated sellers. So seeing how we can help those people and illustrating their options, and then seeing where we could potentially jump in. I was explaining it all to Jael, but yeah, don't go into too much detail. But yes, that's brief overview.
Yes, Justin, thank you so much. We're super excited to, partner with you. And you came to the right place. It's definitely for pre-foreclosures. It's one of our specialties. And we love that you already have a let's go for it attitude, taking action. We love that and looking forward to what's going to happen in our future endeavors. And
Yes,
thank you so
very
much.
excited. And I'll be at the Manassas meetup today at 1.
Yes,
So very
awesome.
excited to meet you guys in person, Coach Barry and so got to connect. But looking forward to it
Sir.
Yeah. See you
for
there,
sure.
Justin. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Theresa, good morning, sister.
Good morning, and happy Saturday morning to you guys. I'm glad to be on this Zoom this morning.
We can't hear you.
I'm glad to be on the Zoom this morning to say good morning to you all and to introduce myself. My name is Theresa Lyon. I live in Florida by the way of the DMV where I was born and raised. And I am a proud connector in our community of Sub 2. Um, I have invested before. I am on a few deals with Jael and Stacey Thomas. Um, Also, I'm a proud owner of a home health care agency in Northern Virginia. And also, what I do there is I help individuals in Virginia get started, opening their own healthcare agencies. Coming up this year, my goal is to have a crash pad coaching firm. That is another way or niche of co-living that I am proud to bust wide open and introduce to everybody in the investment realm that don't know that industry. It's an industry that houses airline stewardess and pilots.
Mhm.
What I need is deals. What I bring is private money lenders and investors. And that's what I can offer. And thank you guys for putting this on. I love you, Stacy and Jael, and I have met Coach Barry. And I look forward to doing more deals. And I love this platform that you guys started.
Thank you, sister.
Have a good day.
Yeah, she for those of you that are just hearing about the crash pad niche, she's already have one successfully going and looking to, start her coaching program with that. We didn't even know it was a thing, and she just jumped right in and learned it and networked and again built relationships. And now she has a successful crash pad and willing to teach others how to do that. It's just another form of co-living. Okay. Next person is Stephanie.
Okay. Good morning again, everyone. I did have a question, the first question, so I didn't introduce myself. So my name is Stephanie Celistan. I live in the Metro Atlanta area, born and raised in Chicago, but I've been away for a while, a little over 30 years now. And I think you mentioned, Stacy, that you did corporate America for about 30 years. I think I heard you say. So I do have a W-2, and I've been in my corporate job for 35 years now. So I am ready to retire. I'm claiming it next year. And I want to thank Barry, Coach Barry. I know him. That's how I learned about this training. So I'm really appreciative and grateful. Um, I'm going to be transparent, and Barry knows this. I have been in my own way for some time now. I don't know why, but I'm an overthinker. I'm an overanalyzer, and my goal right now is to gain capital through wholesaling. And I'm truly excited to see how I can maybe utilize my maybe my 401k to maybe do some investing as far as apartment complexes. Again, my goal is to retire next year, and I want to
Very smart.
leave some generational wealth for my kids and my grandchildren. I don't want to ramble on too much, not too much TMI, but I'm a federal worker. I'm sure many of you, if not all of you, have heard what's going on in the news. And I work for CDC here in Atlanta, and they laid off 1,300 people yesterday.
Wow.
I'm fortunate I was not amongst those, but I'm really ready to get out and be my own boss. So I'm willing to learn, and I'm so excited to be a part of this group. So I'm just wanting to learn more and get out of my own way. So thank you.
Thanks,
You
Stephanie.
know
Thanks
what,
for being
Steph?
transparent, Stephanie. You
Yes.
had those little, but I'll be in Atlanta real soon, like real soon.
Awesome. All right. Let me know, Barry.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to second that, Stephanie. Thanks for being transparent. Guys, we need to have honest and open communication so that we can know exactly where you are, what you need help with. We promise to do the same thing. Trust me, I'm very direct, very honest. And that's how, we build meaningful relationships because we're not going to fake it. We're not going to sugarcoat it. We're going to give you the real deal. And that's what we have, has helped us to again be able to scale and have a successful journey so far. The next person is Sean Ball. Mr. Ball?
I'm coming off mute now. And y'all see how her face lit up when she said that, because she already knows how this. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. First, happy early birthday.
Thank
I
you.
already owe you lunch this week, so and I can attest to the transparency that she's giving about corporate America. I used to work for Stacy. I can't call you Miss Thomas because there are multiple Miss Thomases on the call, and she's wonderful. If you've never met her in person, and hence the reason for me being on the call today. But just getting into it, I'm actually a mortgage loan originator here in Maryland, DC, and Virginia. Of course, we do traditional financing for residential and commercial real estate, but we also kind of specialize in that creative space as well. And what Eminent Estates is preaching about, trying to build generational wealth, is something that I personally like to teach and pride myself on providing that expertise for people. And so that's why Eminent Estates is something that drew me in immediately, not only because Miss Stacy Thomas was at the helm, um, but what I hope to accomplish through the partnership here is that there are a lot of options for people who want to invest in real estate, whether it be DSCR or alt doc financing, but they also don't want to manage their own properties, so hopefully working with Eminent Estates, will provide some of that extended flexibility in the financing space where people can come to Eminent Estates, and we have even more options to provide for them to acquire properties or, partner with, Eminent Estates and get the financing completed for them. So.
Mr. Ball, I'm so excited that you joined us. I always knew that he was somebody special and that he would be leaving corporate to be an entrepreneur, because I saw that when he came in, an excellent employee. And I was so sad when he left, but I was so grateful too, because I knew that he was young and was able to pursue being his own boss. And I'm so grateful that he brings, the mortgage loan opportunities here for us, because we have, agents that are here that do traditional stuff. We may do some of that as well. So that is going to be a tremendous asset for everybody that, plugs into Eminent Estates, and we partner with Sean in a big way. So thank you so much, Sean, and looking forward to our partnership.
One other
Thank you
thing,
so much.
anytime we hear about a mortgage loan originator, Sean, we love it because I know you have people that don't qualify for some of the traditional loans. And we have properties where we need a wrap buyer that may have cash but can't qualify traditionally, so we can still get them in a house and have ownership. So we'll talk definitely about that and how we can partner up to help more people get housing, even if they don't qualify for the loan.
Absolutely. I look forward to it.
That's a nugget for everybody. If you ever
Yes.
need any loan originators, you should have that conversation and we'll teach you how to do that as well. Thank you so much, Sean.
We have so many strategies that we want to share with you guys that is not being shared on YouTube University. Okay. And even some of the people that are sharing information on YouTube and University, it's not accurate. And they're not who they say they are. And we can vouch for our community and the people that are part of the Eminent Estates team and academy. And the people that we already told you are our partners, we can vouch for them. So I want you guys to be confident in knowing that we are always going to operate with integrity and make sure that we lead you to people that have a proven track record and that we can vouch for. Okay, who's next?
I think we got Lafayette and
Yeah, Lafayette raised his hand. Okay.
God evening to everyone. I pray that everybody is having a blessed morning.
Thank you.
My name is Lafayette Lorenzo Nelson III, born and raised in Washington, D.C., by the way of Atlanta. Atlanta is my second home. I have experience in doing fix and flips in Delaware, Jersey, and also Philly. But right now, my primary focus for me and my team is Atlanta, Georgia. Um, we focus on new construction. So what I'm looking for is to have a team or financial backing when these projects come abroad that is done easily with no red tape, not to go through a lot of hassle trying to get things done. Um, so that's what we're looking for, and I'm looking to build with a team, and I'm glad that everyone is speaking on generational wealth and legacy because I want to do that for my grandkids and my grandkids, kids, and 10 generations down.
Yes, Lafayette.
So I'm grateful that to be in a group like this, and I know that it's going to do good, and I know that it's going to do great, and we're going to expand. So I'm just want to join a group that's with the same mindset and the same likeness, so that we can move forward and build generational wealth and legacy.
Thank you so much, Lafayette. And that financial backing, again, you're in the right place with no red tape. And love that you already have experience with the fix and flipping, new construction. We have a lot of resources for you to help you, and we definitely will partner with you in this journey.
And
We have
thank
so
you.
many private lenders, Lafayette, that want to lend for fix and flips because of the turnaround, and we haven't been able to bring them someone that's doing them consistently. So there's a
Okay.
opportunity here to partner up.
For
And
sure.
also to mention that we have our own dedicated crews when it comes to fix and flips and new construction and building.
That's outstanding.
Awesome.
Yes. Thank you, Lafayette.
And thank
Oh,
you, Miss Angel, for bringing Lafayette to the call. Her brother. She said,
oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. Thank you once again, Angel. Always a blessing. Thank you so much. Always informative. Always have the right connections. Thank you so much.
I just wanted to highlight because she said, look, he is very private. And if he comes, then we know that he's really serious about being here. So I just want to thank you for being here.
Yes.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Miss Robin.
I'm trying to unmute. Good morning. God bless everyone. My name is Robin Adams. I'm in the DMV area. I live in Baltimore County, Maryland. I've been knowing Miss Stacy Jael and several other people here for some time. I've been in with Eminent for quite some time. Great people. It's a blessing to be a part of their team and work with them. What I can bring, I do like researching and stuff like that. And I do have to learn how to get out of my own way. Let me be transparent, transparent. But I'm just excited to be here. I'm still willing and need a whole lot more learning. So looking to figure out how I can bring some time to Eminent Estates and also receive what they have to offer. And I'm just thankful to be here and to meet everyone. You guys come with some wonderful things. So thank you.
Thank you, Miss Robin. And that research, yes, that research piece that she talks about, let me tell y'all guys something. If you trying to hide under a rock, Miss Robin gonna find you. It ain't happening. All right. We were like, this is something that you can teach others to do, Miss Robin.
Also, I want to highlight we have driving for dollars lists. We have people that just pull lists, but they don't know the other parts. Miss Robin, if the number is not public record, she goes in and does all the due diligence, finds their uncle, their auntie, the numbers we need, and then she'll get them warm and get them on the phone and pass them off. So, and also pulling permits. She has so many things that she can bring to the table, and we appreciate it.
And love her. Thank you, Miss Robin.
We got a deal right now that we have a verbal offer on that Miss Robin found the owner, and we are continuing to follow up and research on. So that's just the power of working with other people in their strong suits.
Yeah, and people get in your lane, whatever that is. And that's the other thing we want to teach you about. We have people that drive for dollars that send us addresses. Brad Hollis is on the call. He's one of the folks that we work with that do that. And also, we just have people that do different things in real estate that they are passionate about, that they're comfortable with. And please, whatever lane that is for you, stay in it, embrace it, and then we'll work with you through that. Brad, if you can unmute and introduce yourself.
Good morning.
Morning.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
And Jael, it's good to see you again too. Haven't seen you guys in a while.
Yeah.
I'm Brad Hollis. My wife is not with us today. She's on vacation still.
Okay.
So I've been trying to hold down the fort. I like trying to search for the deals. I do a lot of online looking. I know everybody's trying to find off-market deals. I've been connecting with different real estate agents that do commercial. I found another friend of mine that does commercial, so I've been talking to her, and her brother does commercial in North Carolina. She's here in Virginia, and they're going to try to help find us some off-market deals for commercial and for regular real estate.
Awesome.
I still got my cousin that we got to meet with, but yes, I like looking for the deals, trying to find them if I'm driving and looking for them, or if I'm looking for them online or talking to people that I have met and they're real estate connected and they're trying to help find deals also. So if I can find something for you, I will definitely do my best to try to find something on market or off market.
Yes.
And I've been trying to learn underwriting. I've been doing a little bit of that. The YouTube University, as you were saying, I've been doing a lot of that, trying to learn as much as I can about underwriting. It's definitely something that takes time to learn, but
Yes.
I've been doing my best that I can.
Yeah.
I'm getting some of the technique down, but yes, it
We'll
takes
help
time.
you with that, Brad. It does take
Yeah.
time, and I'm so proud of you. You
Mhm.
definitely, people don't know about that other niche of, reaching out to real estate agents. The real estate agents that have properties that have been sitting over 30, 60, 90
Yes.
days. Trust me, guys, before that contract expires, they're open to having a conversation about how
Mhm.
we can help them, close that deal. And for all of our real estate agents that we connect or work with, we also let them know your commission is never in jeopardy with us. We'll always pay their commission.
And if you guys need help explaining to them what creative is or how we can help them, then you just get on my calendar and we do a three-way call. So we provide that service as well. Sometimes it's easier when they hear from another real estate agent.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
But Brad, very proud of you. Hopefully, I don't know if you can make it out, but we'll see you this afternoon or not. But
Yes, I did prearrange for this afternoon to see you guys, so I'll
okay,
be
great.
out there today. All right.
Okay,
I'll see
thank
you
you
guys
so
later on.
much. Thank you, Brad.
Uh-huh.
Last
Ivy,
person, what'd you say?
Ivy.
Yeah, Ivy, if you can unmute and introduce yourself. And then after Ivy, we're going to ask Esther to say a few words, although she is part of the team. You guys still need to hear from her.
Hello, everyone. I joined a little late. I'm sorry about that. I am happy to be on Eminent Estates. My strengths, I would say, is right now I have a lot of time, so cold calling and a little bit of door knocking as well, but mostly cold calling. I can do that repeatedly for 5 hours a day. Um, I do have a little one here, so I'm always kind of trying to balance that out. But I'm very excited to be in company with all these great people here, same alignment, same everything, and God's got us, and I'm glad we can help other people as well.
Yes, thank you so much, Ivy. And we respect, people that have little children with your families. They got parents that they're taking care of. But I want to say the people that we work with figure it out because that's how passionate they are for making sure that they can be successful in this space because it does take sacrifice.
That's
A
right.
lot of it. And you all will eventually hear the story of what Jael and I experienced, which was very traumatic. And we built our company in a hotel room and were displaced for 8 months. So
Wow.
if we can do it, anybody can do it. It's all about your, again, your mindset.
And that's why we're so passionate about midterm rentals and insurance claims, because we get it.
Yes, we do. And also about helping others. Esther, if you can unmute and introduce yourself.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. So originally I was in the DMV area in Maryland, but now I'm in down in Tennessee near the Clarksville area, about an hour from Nashville. And my husband is a licensed real estate agent here in Tennessee, so we're happy to help in any way we can. I'm also a transaction coordinator, so I take the paperwork off your plate so you guys can do what you do best, and I can step away from the acquisitions and we get the deals moving along, keep everybody organized and up to date, and just work as a team. And everybody can stay in their lane and do their strong points. So that's who I am, transaction coordinator like in Tennessee.
Thank you, Esther. Esther has been with us for a very long time. She gets things done. She doesn't like to be out in the front. She likes to be in the back. And trust me, you need people like that that are behind the scenes, making it do what it do. And Esther, is very reliable and dependable. We have people that we work with that are in the military quite a bit. Esther's one of those, along with Coach Barry and anybody else on here, guys, that we want to thank you for your service first and foremost. And we're going to do some big things to help our veterans because that's near and dear to our heart as well. My dad was is also a vet in Vietnam. And so we just see the way that they're treated and have an issue with that. And so we're going to do something about it. And that's all a part of affordable housing as well.
Esther, as well as her husband and a couple other members, used our company as an internship to transition out of the military. So we are partnering with DoD Skill Bridge. So if you guys know any military active duty that are coming out that want to, intern with Eminent Estates or become an entrepreneur, we're happy to help there as well.
For sure. Angel, did you want to say something else?
Yes, I did. Well, the transaction coordinator, and it's something that I'm interested in. So she just brought that up. I really would love to be a part of that. I have two girls. All of us are like executive administrative type of people. So I was telling Jael that that was something I was interested in. And I also want to note that my oldest daughter, she does credit restoration. So I'm praying that that would be beneficial to the team and the family and everything else. So I appreciate you all. And to all the veterans, my dad was a Vietnam veteran, and I have a lot of uncles that served. And I so appreciate you. I'm a part of Combat Veterans of America and some of the American Legions. So there's a lot of veterans, new and old, that really need assistance.
Oh
So
my
I
God.
appreciate y'all being open to that.
Yes, just got chills about that because we are open to coming and speaking wherever, you guys you're part of different type of groups to let them know how we can help them, how passionate we are about them, and just giving them hope where some of them are feeling hopeless and we understand that. So whatever organizations that you're a part of that you feel we can benefit them by coming to talk about what we do, please let us know. We would love to do that. So we're almost time is almost up. We're almost at our 10 o'clock time frame, and we do respect everybody's time. I want to say thank you all so much. I'm so glad that you all were transparent and this was interactive and we want to share back and forth with one another what we need and how we can help one another. That's what it's all about. Jael, did you want to?
Yeah, just
Okay.
for expectations, guys, we will be doing this every Saturday. Please invite more people. We want to
Yeah,
help as many people as we can. Get your digital business cards. We'll give you some information and links on that so that when other people join and it gets bigger, you're able to drop your information into the chat so that they can connect with you. You'll receive an email from us with a survey. so we can understand how the meeting went. We also want to know other topics that you're interested in learning about so that we're making sure we're serving you all. We'll have Barry's coaching call link there. We'll have our JV partnership form. So before you send any deals or any opportunities to us, y'all, paperwork has to be in order. Do not send anyone anything without a JV agreement. That's the stuff we teach so that you're protected and you're making sure nobody's taking advantage. And we will start, I'll have our social links. So please make sure that you follow us on social media and support us there. That's all we ask. And we're looking forward to working with y'all.
Yeah, and I will add, we're going to have a solid foundation of core people that we know will be consistently here, consistently taking action, consistently supporting one another. That may be you all. This is, again, our first kickoff of Eminent Academy, and you're here. So we would love to make sure that we, embrace the core group and give you everything that you possibly need. Coach, did you have something to add?
Just real quick, thank you guys for taking the time out to jump on this call. And we're really super excited about actually doing something with people who really want to do things. And one quick thing, I got a lot of information from each and every one of you. So best believe we're not going to be doing all the teaching, right? Some of you guys have
Yes.
things that we need to know.
Yes.
And we want you guys, we're going to put you on blast, we put you on the spotlight. So get your, if you need to get your wig straight or whatever, I'm just messing with y'all. But anyway, I just want to make sure that you guys know that, we're wanting to get you guys in front as well, not just us, because you guys have a lot to offer. And I just truly appreciate it. And Theresa, are you in town?
I am in Tampa right now.
I'm gonna call you later, okay?
Okay.
And Stephanie, I will see you in a few weeks.
All right, Coach, that was so important for you to say that. And we will let you guys know in advance, or you let us know in advance when you're ready to be the guest speaker on this forum, because we do want to provide that opportunity for you. And for some of you that have an issue with public speaking, we'll work with you on that. We also are going to work on your elevator pitch. What are you saying when you go to meetups or when you're on virtual Zooms? Do you know, how to introduce yourself and let people know about you? And if that's an issue for you, then we'll certainly help you with that as well. All right. If nobody has anything else, I want to thank you all again. Have a great rest of your weekend. This was awesome, and we're looking forward to working with you, and we'll see you again next week. Thank you, guys.